Okay, everybody, this is Game 18 of Jeopardy for the SNES. At this point, we have achieved $988,473. Will this be the game? Will we say hello to $1 million? Let's do it. We came really close last time, but we couldn't quite do it. Well, I have a feeling this is going to be it. $1 million. Let's find out.
Here are the categories.
We have law, the comics, world capitals, toys and games, sport of kings, and vocabulary. Alright. I'll start with the comics for 100, please.
The answer is...
There's a statue of him in Crystal City, Texas, spinach capital of the world, who is Popeye. We could be saying hello to over $1 million. This could be the game. The comics 200, please.
The answer is...
Neighbor whom Dennis the Menace mostly menaces. Who is Mr. Wilson? The comics 300.
The answer is...
Batman's enemy, the Joker, has hair this color. What is purple? It's the other one. Ugh. I always get this clue wrong. Oh, Sue doesn't have a clue. Beakaroopa. Green. Alright. The comics are 400.
The answer is...
The adjective that most often describes Hagar. What is horrible? That'll give me some cash once again. The comics are 500, please.
The answer is...
In 1969, the crew of Apollo 10 named its lunar module after this comic strip pet, who is Snoopy. There we go. Law for 100.
The answer is...
A second prosecution for the same offense, or the second round of this game. What is double jeopardy? Law for 200.
The answer is...
It's measured in degrees, all of which are deadly. What is murder? Law for 300.
The answer is...
An amendment is to the Constitution as this is to a will. Sue. It's a codicil. Either way, Sue's out of the hole and she makes the next selection as we continue. Vocabulary for 100.
The answer is...
A preparation for public performance, whether or not you dress. What is a rehearsal? Vocabulary 200.
The answer is...
Meaning circular, it's a circular sent out by the Pope. Rob locked me out. Encyclical, yeah, I knew that one, but too late. So Rob has some cash. Now it's world capitals 100. I should be good here. In 1986, Brazil's first conference of street urchins was held in this capital. What is Brasilia? World capitals 200.
The answer is...
Edvard Munch bequeathed his works of art to this Norwegian capital, which built a museum to display them. What is Oslo? World capitals for 300.
The answer is...
The whites of 10,000 eggs were used to make the bridge of eggs in this Peruvian capital. What is Lima? World capitals for 400.
The answer is
Most of this city's inhabitants are Serbs. What is Belgrade? World capitals 500.
the answer is
This Asian city, the Pearl of the Orient, has an archbishop named Cardinal Sin. What is Bangkok? No, not Bangkok. Sue. Manila, which is the Philippines. Law for 400.
the answer is
To avoid litigation, this type of insurance or divorce avoids affixing blame. What is no fault? Law for 500.
the answer is
While a summons asks nicely, this demands your appearance in court. What is a subpoena? I'll have the $300 clue in
the
vocabulary.
answer is
Louis XIV might have told you this French phrase means nobility obligates. What is noblesse oblige? Vocabulary 400.
the answer is
From the French for purse, it's the official in charge of funds at a college. What's a parochial? Oh, that's wrong. I think I just figured it out. Bursar. Oh, never mind. It's Bursar. I would have been wrong either way. Sport of Kings 100.
the answer
Should be
is
alright here. Nicknamed the Shoe, he holds the record for single season wins. Who's Willie Shoemaker? Sport of Kings 200. All in. Type of betting whose name is from the French for mutual stake. What is pari mutuel? Pari mutuel. Sport Kings 300.
the answer is
The oldest race in the Triple Crown was the Belmont Stakes. Sport Kings 400.
the answer is
A 3/4 mile race is this long in furlongs. What is 6? Sport Kings 500.
the answer is
In 1919 through 20, this four-legged battleship won 20 of 21 starts. Who was man of war? Vocabulary 500.
the answer is
The comparative form of good. What is better? Let's have choice of games for 100.
the answer is
Number of pockets on a pool table. What is 6? 200.
the answer is
The color that always has the opening move in chess. What is white? 300.
the answer is
Versions of this board game take place in London, Madrid, and Atlantic City. What is Monopoly? $400.
the answer is
Binney and Smith makes this brand of crayons in 64 colors. What are Crayolas? She's been a teenage fashion model for over 25 years. Who's Barbie? That'll put me at $8,600. Getting closer and closer to that 1 million. Sue is 900, Rob 200, so he goes first. I'm really hoping this will be the game where $1 million is going to be called my name. It all depends on the categories and the clues in Double Jeopardy. Here we go.
Here are the categories.
We have TV, transportation, Carolinas, Andy, notice the quotation marks, science, parades. Okay. Let's get this party started. We're starting over at parades for 200. Oh, good.
The answer is
1988 was the year of this creature, which traditionally leads the annual Chinese New Year parade. Oh! I didn't buzz in time. Ugh. The dragon, yeah. I was trying to get in on the buzzer, but at one point I stopped, which allowed Rob to get in. Oh well. That's okay. Keep going. Andy for 200.
the answer is
The black and white bear of Walter Lantz cartoons. Who's Andy Panda? Let's go back to the $400 clue in parades.
the answer is
Parades on this day might honor Flora, the Roman goddess of spring, or a country's laborers. What is May Day? Parades for 6.
the answer is
This had to be stoked up for the performance and traditionally came last in the circus parade. And I got locked out on the buzzer again. Ugh, thanks a lot. Calliope, I knew it. Oh well, too late. Keep going. Carolinas for 200.
the answer is
This author, once stationed at Charleston as a sergeant major, used it as a setting for the gold bug. Sue. Edgar Allan Poe. Yep. Science 200.
the answer is
Galileo attempted to measure its speed by having men on hills flash lanterns at each other. I got locked out on the buzzer again. I was trying to buzz in, but I stopped. Light, yeah. I was trying to get in, but it wouldn't let me. Andy 400.
the answer is
A Family Affair was the first of 15 films in which Mickey Rooney played this character. Stop locking me out! Andy Hardy. I'm trying to get in on the buzzer, but these computer players will not let me. Transportation for 200.
the answer is
Though he started designing helicopters in 1909, his first didn't fly until 1939. Rob, stop locking me out! Igor Sikorsky. Ugh. These computer players are cheating. They will not let me buzz in. Andy 600.
the answer is
Rod Smythe's pub crawling comic strip husband of Flo. Rob, stop it! Andy Cap. Keep trying to get in on the buzzer, but I can't. Because these computer players are too fast. Andy 800.
the answer is
Donny Osmond made his debut at the age of 4 on his show. Sue, stop it! Oh, she doesn't know. Thank you. It's about time. Who is Andy Williams? That's going to put me at $10,000. Andy 1,000.
the answer is
An 8-hour static film of the Empire State Building was done by this pop artist. Sue, will you quit locking me out? Andy Warhol. Because I'm trying to buzz in, but you will not let me. Parades 800.
the answer is
For most of its route, the Tournament of Roses parade follows this Pasadena Boulevard. What is Colorado Boulevard? And it's about time I get in on the buzzer. Parade's 1,000.
The answer is
Annual British parade that arose from the need to show mercenary troops which flag to follow. What is Dropping the Collar? There we go. Let me have Science 400.
the answer is
Stellar astronomy is the study of these. What are stars? Science 600.
the answer is
Prepared from alcohol by the action of chloride of lime, it can put you to sleep. Oh, Sue! Chloroform, I knew that one. Transportation 400.
the answer is
The IRT, IND, and BMT are the 3 divisions of this city's subway system. Rob! Quit! Darn. New York. Transportation 600.
the answer is
The first national exhibition of these was held in 1900 in Madison Square Garden. What are automobiles? And thank God. Transportation 800.
the answer is
Famous for motorcycles, this Japanese company is the world's biggest maker of musical instruments. What is Yamaha? Transportation 1,000.
the answer is
Sweden, Denmark, and Norway share it as their national airline. What is SAS? There we go. Let's have Science 800. I'm going all in. Avogadro's number is the total of these atom groups of a mole in any substance. What are molecules? There we go. Science 1,000.
the answer is
Nature, according to ancient scientists, abhors one of these. What is a vacuum? The Carolinas for 400. Well, you know what? I think I'll do it again. Make up for lost time here. This island was named for an 18th century treasure of South Carolina. Tell it to the Marines. What is Paris Island? Yep. 600 Carolinas.
the answer is
The largest city in the Carolinas bears this woman's name. What is Charlotte? The Carolinas 800, please.
the answer is
These, on the border between North Carolina and Tennessee, were named for the haze hanging over them. What are the Great Smoky Mountains? The Carolinas for 1,000.
the answer is
Governor John White of North Carolina was the grandfather of this first English child born in the Americas. Well, I got beat to the buzzer, but I'm not actually angry about it anymore because I have enough money right now. Virginia Dare. Alright. Now it's TV for 200.
the answer is
Theodore Cleaver's nickname. What is beaver? 400.
The answer is
Falk's famous fumbler was Columbo. 600.
the answer is
Paul Anka wrote the theme of this late night talk show. What is the Tonight Show? $800.
the answer is
ABC's Iran reports led to creation of Nightline with him as host. And I got beat to the buzzer again. Ted Koppel, yep, now the last clue.
the answer is
The newcomers in this Fox Network series were nicknamed Spongeheads. What is Alien Nation? So I have 64,000, Rob 3,300, 3,200, Sue 3,300. The category for Final Jeopardy is bestsellers. Alright. Her money book was some kind of how to earn it, spend it, invest it, borrow it, use it to better your life. Who is Sylvia Porter? Looks like I'm going to win the maximum allowed again. So let's go ahead and add it. That is now an 18-game winning total of $1,088,472. This game is now a $1 million run. We finally did it. Took us a while, but we got it done. Sylvia Porter. $1,088,472 in 18 games. And I'll see you all for that next video to come soon.